You're still jerking the suit around. Up the sensitivity and get used to it moving at almost the same reaction time as the rest of your body.
Cortez approached and tried to yank out a piece of carapace that had gotten stuck in one of the joints.
The way you're doing it, you always push too hard to overcompensate for how slow it's reacting. Then the suit drags you off balance.
The chunk finally came out, and Chill scowled as she watched Cortez pick off bits and pieces she'd missed. He was coddling her, and the most annoying part was that his coordination allowed him to pick those pieces off without so much as nudging her in the back. Right. I get it. You're a parent, and you want to be a parent to everyone on the team.
She's more cantankerous than usual,
Zychix pointed out from his spot inside Cortez's suit.
Was it something you said or did? Maybe we can find a way to appease her when we get back to the ship.
No, that's not necessary. Chill had vivid memories of the last time Zychix had tried to appease her when she was in a bad mood. The gesture had been appreciated, but clearing the synth roses out of her cabin had been a fucking nightmare. Just frustrated by having to deal with these suits, is all. Seems like everyone else is picking up on how to use them better than I am.
It's quite all right.
The little alien sounded like he was rummaging through the suit as he spoke.
Ivan has been dealing with similar frustrations, although he does benefit from being able to keep himself well removed from the fighting.
I do not,
Ivan interjected over their shared calm.
My superior grasp of how these suits work simply lets me be more on top of things. Besides, shooting and hitting them with my knives doesn't require me to be very close to the fighting.
Pretty sure that's what the little guy said. Chill shook her head. Enough talk. But enough talk. For now. There was no need to hear Ivan's extensive ruminations on how they were running the op. They had to keep on moving through the tunnels if they were going to get the job done, so if he wanted to talk, it had to be while they were on the move. Our Jindahin clients want the Madsong hives to be removed, so they don't have to worry about them encroaching on the territories of the hives that haven't been affected yet. Let's keep moving. They were still on a lot of blacklists on Mug 9 because of their status as bugs lovers, which meant they had to be creative about how they got their jobs. Thankfully, the Jindahin and their Perdahin sponsors didn't mind keeping their group on retainer to clear out the ripples that had been left behind by the Madsong devices. Apparently, there had been some political backlash on the Dominion about them having planted the devices in the first place. However, it seemed like everyone cared about them more than they cared that the bugs' hives were being massacred from the inside, even after the devices were removed.